So I know you wanted to talk about the Arizona Cardinals a little bit and the situation there. Yeah.
I did. You know, I might backtrack just a little bit on what I was talking to you about.
Right.
I said, well, let me look it up. They did pick up a couple guards, and Matt Garcia and J.R. Sweezy.
Yes.
So that gives them some veterans and a little stability there. I know they signed Brett Hundley at quarterback, which I thought, okay, that's a pretty good signing, and I'm sure the money was not over the top.
Right.
I thought they took a great chance in taking Kevin White and getting him as a free agent from West Virginia, played in Chicago, never got anything done. But the fact that most people had him rated as a high #1 draft pick, the talent has to be there. Can he stay healthy and really become a finished product? We'll see.
Right.
But I would definitely take that chance.
Yes.
And then they got
and
the
don't
wide
forget,
receiver.
Dad, Kevin White was at West Virginia when Kingsbury was at Texas Tech, so he saw him in person. So, you know,
good
that's
point.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
And then I forgot the other guy. They signed a wide receiver. I forgot his name. I can't remember.
I'll pull it up. But go ahead.
From
Keep
Carolina.
making your point. Keep making your point. Go ahead.
Well, in other words, so they got some guys over on the the offensive side to kind of stabilize it a little bit. And my point to Paul, to you and Christopher, is this. If you're going to draft Kyler Murray with the first pick of the draft, then my goal is to do one thing, to make sure it works with Kyler Murray. And I would have go out there and get certain free agents to solidify things, and then I would even, add on to it with the draft. And it's not about winning and losing, really, if you take Kyler Murray, if you're the Arizona Cardinals. It's about him playing well.
Right.
To validate what you're doing, to give everybody hope, and then you build from there. So that's the way I'm looking at it with the Arizona Cardinals. I didn't realize, and I'm watching. There's so many free agents, but some of the things they've done are pretty cool to at least start to get a little foundation if they're going to draft him, to let Kyler Murray be somewhat kind of the person or the player they think he can be. Because Josh Rosen, if he was Houdini, he still wasn't going to play well.
Right.
Because that was just horrendous.
Right.
The offense was horrendous. It wasn't
pass protection was
great
horrible.
Design.
Right.
And the pass protection was, I don't know. If he was my son, I'd go, look, son, just take one look, throw it away. Please, you're just taking two. He took so many ferocious hits. And I will say this about Josh Rosen. My knock on him coming out, didn't move around enough and all that. And I still, wish he was a half a step maybe quicker or faster. But he did move around more because he had no choice with the Cardinals than I saw him move around at UCLA, that's for sure.
Dad never said that to me, by the way, just so you know. He was always like, why don't you play at 238 this year and just stand in there and take it, son.
It's your ass
That's
kick.
kind of what he would say to me. Put a little more armor on.
Would you rather, if you're inside that Cardinals building there, Phil, would you rather keep Rosen and take Bosa or have Kyler Murray?
Wow, that's a great question. Listen, I'm taking Kyler Murray.
Yeah. You too? I am too. Yeah.
I never thought I'd say this when it first started this offseason. You know why I do it? It changes the whole dynamics of your franchise. And Cliff Kingsbury, okay, let's see it and let's build this thing and strictly build. Like I say, I want to see a draft where they do nothing but just keep picking guys to help their offense. And, if your offense is good enough, you can hide a bad defense.
Right.
And you can really help it out. We see it all the time. And, the Ravens had a great defense, but they had an offense that played to it all the time, too, to kind of make their stats much more better or whatever you want to say than they really were.
Right.
So that's what I want to see. And I'm kind of not convinced, but I believe they will take Kyler Murray, and we'll see what happens from there.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.